All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the second part of the supplement breakdown. I wanted to break down the first one and tell you why to take them, what they're going to do for you. Again, these supplements you take on top of your foundation and/or use it to supplement what you're currently at to make your foundation more possible, to make sure you have a general health and optimal performance in the gym and outside the gym. So let me go ahead and start with Ignition. Y'all saw this one, it's the carbohydrate drink. You take this half scoop for a woman, full scoop for a man, post-workout with your Formula One. You need to have these together, okay, or only this at the very least. That just segues into the Formula One. The Formula One, you want to take 1 scoop post-workout, 2 scoops post-workout for a guy, 1 scoop for a girl, and then if you want to take it before the workout to maximize your workout, you take 1 scoop before as a guy and or girl. All right, these two down. All right, moving forward. Creatine post-workout is when you take this about 5 grams, it's 1 scoop. So you take 1 scoop of it, pull it out, throw it into your protein shaker. But the other times to take this as well are on days off. You want to take this every single day, 1 scoop a day. Otherwise, you're not gonna get the maximum benefits from it. That's only 1 scoop, 5 grams. After that, you're good to go. So 1 scoop a day post-workout or every day at any time. OptiGreens, a lot of people start throwing their greens into their supplement shakes. In respect to how well and what it does for you, it would slow down the process of breaking down your post-workout shake. So please don't put this in your post-workout shake. You could take this with something else. I usually like to take it with the Opti Reds in some ice water. Okay, very good. People like it a lot. I like the taste myself. So again, these two in ice water is very good. Or ice, literally ice and then water in there. So if you want to say ice water, it could be looked at as really cold water. But you know what I'm saying here. So 2 scoops of this and then 2 scoops of this. Together would maximize the benefit of the two. At any time of the day, the best time that I've seen is when I wake up or when I'm driving. Before I start to drive on a long drive, I set it up and I drink it in a big shaker cup like the one here. I just go ahead and fill it all the way about here with ice water, and then put the 2 and 2, and then drink that for a good hour, 2 hours while I'm driving to get the maximum benefit. So 2 scoops of each, the Opti Reds and Opti Greens. Any time of the day during driving is the maximum time for me. The thyroid and the 1DB, these two are going to be taken at the same time. You take 1 or 2 capsules. Girls will have a different one called 1DB Goddess. So these two, you take 1 to 2 capsules when you wake up, about 20 to 30 minutes before you eat or as you're eating, up to you. And then another round of it about 12, 1 or 2 o'clock before it starts getting too late. And then you're gonna take, again, 1 to 2 of these again. So really, if you wanna start off, when you first start, you're taking 1 of each when you wake up, and then 1 of each around 12. And then when you get used to it, or not necessarily used to it, but when you can increase the intake, you take 2, and then 1, and then 2 and 2 as you get farther into your cut. So those two, the 1DB and Thyroid Drive, are taken together when you wake up and about 12 o'clock, 1 to 2 capsules at both times. All right, Project One, you can kind of get to the pre-workout and don't take this unless you're gonna work out. For the most part, it's gonna help with all the stuff that I said before, but you take 1 scoop of this before your workout, about 30 minutes before, 20 minutes before it works as well, and that's to maximize your workout. All right, going into level 1. Level 1, you can take this at any time of the day. I recommend, again, in the morning when you wake up, maybe even with your 1DB, Thyroid Drive, and your greens, separated obviously, in the respect of the timing. You take 1 scoop of this as a girl, 2 scoops of this as a guy, in between meals or at any time of the day, preferably when you wake up for some people, depending on your schedule and how your life is. I would say for sure to take at least 2 scoops of this somewhere in the day to maximize protein benefits. It's a meal replacement, so remember that. That's your level 1 and your Formula One back there. Okay. We're going into the collagen. This, I usually take it with my coffee. This one's salty caramel flavor. Very good. It has 15 grams of protein, so we want to maximize that protein synthesis as guys, especially, and girls. 1 scoop for girls, 2 scoops for guys. Just like every other thing we got, it's on the protein side, 1 scoop for girls, 2 scoops for guys, maximizing the benefits at any time of the day for the most part. All right, finishing off, we got Intraformance. We only got 2 left. Intraformance, this one's going to be that carbohydrate drink. You take it during your workout. Intra, meaning during the workout. You're going to use that as a means to make your performance better, dependent on how long your workout is. If you look at the serving size, that's going to really dictate what you're doing. So if we're doing the 24 carbohydrates from the 1 scoop, if you're doing a regular workout, I would recommend doing that. Regular workout being 30 minutes to an hour. Doing 1 scoop is great. You don't have to take it again. That one's supplementary if you're farther into your workout life. Don't add that if you're not crazy into working out. But on top of that, if you're doing 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour workouts, you actually add about half to a full scoop per hour. So 1 scoop on the baseline, half to a full scoop extra per hour that you work out if the workout adheres and needs it, like a marathon runner, for example. Last but not least, you have your microfactor. Your final thing here, the microfactor here is going to be the multivitamin. You only need to take 1 pack a day. That 1 pack is going to basically fill the gaps that we need for the day for your overall nutrient uptake to make sure that you get the nutrients you need. But what does that mean? You eat it with the meal because there is quite a bit of different variations of supplements in there. It's not just one, it's about 5 different supplements. So what you want to make sure that you're ready. Sorry, 5. Is it 5? Yeah, it's 5, 3. It's 6 actually. It's 6 different supplements. I was like, that doesn't sound right. 6 different supplements in one is going to basically make sure that you get a full benefit. So eat it with something in the morning. You can take it with your level 1 or your collagen coffee. But I always recommend, here's one part if you want to have a bonus part. Every time you take a supplement, try to eat a fruit. You're like, what do you mean? You have your apples here. You take your microfactor. Eat your fruit. Don't worry, I washed them. Eat your fruit. And at the end of the day, if you take them correctly, 1, depending on this, of course, if you take it together, say 1 still, protein post-workout, you can take maybe not 2, maybe not level 1, 3, if you take level 1 twice, 4, basically 4 of them. So again, if you can wake up and take some protein and then eat a fruit, and then if you take your microfactor and eat some fruit, and then you take your other protein supplements and try to eat some fruit in line with the protein, you'll also get the fruits and vegetables you need for the day. Of course, eat some vegetables with usually bigger meals, but the fruits can be added in between at some extent. But otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that is the breakdown of that. Maybe kind of funky at the end. We have these separate supplements on the side. Again, what I like about, I know you can notice that it's all basically first form. I take in all kinds of supplements. I have more supplements on the side here. I mean, I have them here, but it's a test-taking kind of mentality here. The reason why I don't always like to recommend supplements, I don't even necessarily want to say that you have to take this, because you don't have to take it. What I want, some of it, if you want the benefits from it, you have to take it. But the problem is a lot of these things don't have FDA-regulated facilities. These places don't have the mark of the CGMP, basically a manufacturing CGMP facility, and we can talk about that later. I'm gonna hold it for a second longer. It does, for some people that doesn't matter, you know. And I'm gonna tell you that I've taken supplements that don't have that. They have GMP on there, but I'm not going to tell somebody to take it if I don't feel like it's up to the highest standard possible. Because yes, it's my body and I can choose what I want to do with it, right? Yes, it's fine and you can choose what you want to do with your body, but I'm not willing as a professional to put myself in a position where I'm okay with not letting my clients, where I can't feel confident letting my clients know that this is the closest thing to correct, if you want to say that. That's something that a lot of people don't realize. This is the if you find something wrong with this, ladies and gentlemen, if you find some studies or find some information that makes this 1,000 times, some other supplement 1,000 times better, and you have the check mark, just like what we have here, we have the informed choice check mark, we have that CGMP, we have the FDA level 3 SQF facilities. Show me that, and I want to look at that. I want something at the highest quality, at the highest level, the highest level of scrutiny. I want something that gets blasted on so much that it's almost impossible to say it's bad. Okay, and I want that's a relative term, bad, when it comes to, especially to anything that's supplementary. But you get what my point is I want to make sure you get the best for yourself, and that I get the best for myself, and that we can both grow together. So if you're going to use supplements, First Form has been so far the one company that I can wholeheartedly say that it's close to being like a full recommendation. I always say that you want to eat your fruits and vegetables in your foods before you even take any supplements. But again, these things are needed in the respect that if you need them, they're needed, not required. They're never required, ladies and gentlemen. So we're always trying to be. I'm trying to be full disclaimer to you. I take these because I want to take them and I enjoy taking them, and I feel that having those different processes to make sure that they're good, they're the highest quality, as well as they are what's in there, then it makes me feel good about saying that this is probably going to be the closest thing to perfect. Again, we can look at all the other things. They follow their protocols, the 3 different places giving them protocols. and that's what I want you to do. Yes, you could try other stuff, and yes, I'll show you the other supplements broken down. But today, they're honestly in the spotlight because you know what? They're the one brand and the one quality that I could say is the greatest, at least at this time. When you find something else, let me know. Show me the money, and I'll go ahead and look at it myself, and then change my ideas as well. So I'm willing to grow, so as you are. So let's grow together, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great day.